I'm going to lay off the bill today, and the reason I want to lay off is I think that the focus of this bill is on the utility, and the focus, I think, in my mind, should be the PUC. They have failed us, tremendously failed us. We authorized them in 901 to go out and make sure the lines were secured and that they had progress moving forward. They didn't even follow up and check up. They did about 5% of the work that needed to be done in the last year. And we're now going to run a piece of legislation that is looking at creating more ratepayer. This is going to be positions for the PUC to actually analyze this bill and come up with it, whether it was justified or not. If we're going to authorize more positions, we need to first analyze the agency that is to regulate the utilities, which is the PUC. And in the 8 years I've been here, whether it's wildfire, whether it's RPS, the PUC takes a stand back and says, oh, the legislature needs to tell us to do that. We told them to do something in SB 901, and they failed us. We heard last year, knowing before the time that we were going to have these high winds, that, oh, yes, we're going to make sure that utilities, including cell towers and those, yes, they reported back to them. And what did we get? We got power outages, we got cell service outages for days on end. So I think that we need to focus on the PUC. They are failing us horribly. They're an appointed body. They are not doing what they need to be done. We need to hold them accountable before we go giving them more discretion to hire more people to regulate utilities. We need a microgrid that works. We need to be able to shut down our system in small areas, not giant swaths. I was faced with the same things my colleagues and many of you talked about today, where I had businesses lose literally hundreds of thousands of dollars, almost put them out of business, and they're going to get compensated $250 a day or something. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to lay off your bill. I'm going to see what comes back from the Assembly, but I would encourage this body to take a really good look at the PUC and what their powers are and how they use them and not use them to their favor. Very discouraged with them. I think we can do a better job to serve our constituents in a lot of areas, not just utilities of energy, but also our communications networks that are out there as well.